HUSKY back at it. You already know. Let's go. We got top 10 scary pictures you have to look at twice. All right. Hey, man. It might be scary, might not. We just about to figure it out, man. We just about to figure it out. Let's get it.
Okay, at number 10, I'm looking at it in the monitor here. What?
All right, so that picture right now looks like. First off, let's talk about the background. The background of the picture looks oh shit. So the lady off to the right over there, she is not looking towards the cabinets. She is not bending her head because she's whipping up in the kitchen. She's actually looking at you, and that's crazy. If you look into this picture a little bit more, you can tell that she's looking into the camera. And what the fuck?
What is this? How is this guy wearing a mask? I'm very confused right now. It looks elastic, but I don't know how he got it on his head. And I know I should be focusing on the weird figure in the back in like the 17th century clothes who looks 100% ghost-like, but I'm too focused on this guy's face to even be scared by what the hell's happening in the background. Okay. Okay, apparently he cut open a bouncy rubber ball and covered his face with it, which...
If you have never done that while you was a kid, bro, you haven't lived. Them little stretchy balls that have all them little spikes on it, if you never cut it open and put it around your face as a little kid, just because it was fun and shit, just start playing with it, you haven't lived. I don't know why it's so much fun, but it is.
I don't even understand how he did, but props to him. First of all, I'm impressed. Secondly, now we can talk about the ghost in the back. Okay, if I was a ghost and I came back from the dead and saw this human I was haunting pulling this kind of crap, I'd be like, no, send me back to the grave. I didn't.
I'll be like, you got me.
Not sign up for this. Okay, at number 9, we have this girl doing her makeup in the mirror. This is a very 2007-esque picture, I feel, and it seems pretty normal. I can't really see anything. Scanning. Let's see what I can find. Oh, okay, in the mirror. Okay, so the girl is doing her makeup, and there's like it's a very faint face.
Bruh, you see a face?
In the mirror. It's not really a face, it's more like a demon ghost sort of thing, and face in the mirror.
Oh shit. Oh, I got my cursor off. Dang, you can't even see my cursor. That's crazy. I see it. It's like, okay, so her head, picture of her head's right here. Her head's right here. It's like right up here a little bit. That's crazy. What the fuck? He's tall as hell.
It's not really a face, it's more like a demon ghost sort of thing, and it's very freaky that this is in her room. Is it her room? Is it someone else's room where this figure is haunting this room? I'm very confused, but the ghost is absolutely fuming. Like, how dare you use a shade of blush? Do you have any idea what you're doing? Like, I don't know why this thing is angry, but I feel very sorry for the girl because she's just innocently just there doing her makeup, really, getting haunted. Okay, at number 8 is this portrait of this Asian woman. I think it's just a picture of her. Okay, seemingly this picture looks fine, but it's actually not because I just saw her feet. Wow, okay, at first glance, I was like, there's a mirror behind her. Usually with these pictures, the reflection would be like her own face.
Look at them toes. Look at the, I had to look back too, like if somebody, it's just me here, but I had to look back like, oh, I heard something. Look at them toes. Them toes look like gnome hats. God damn. I actually saw this before, and I think it was in some kind of like, I don't know, third country area, but like it's like an old thing too, like an old thing. Like people used to do that with their feet or whatever, with the shoes they wear or what they built pretty much, and their feet curl up and that's how they walk. I don't know why. I don't know why, but that is like a legit thing. They used to make their shoes a certain way, and like they would wear it for like so many years, and this is
looking back at her or something like that. And I just thought the freaky thing would be in the mirror, but it's actually her feet. And I know in like some Asian cultures, it's like aesthetically nice looking to have really small feet, and then
Asian cultures. Okay, so yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
In like some Asian cultures, it's like aesthetically nice looking to have really small feet, and then like they do feet binding as well. But I just assumed your feet would just stay really small. I didn't know.
Bro, her hairline is crispy as hell, Husky. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. Her hairline crispy as a fuck, nigga. What? about to get off our ass. What the fuck, yo? Hell no.
No, they would actually change shape like that. I mean, like how are her toes even folded over like that? And like her big toe kind of just looks like a cone.
That shit look like a pizza now. Her toes look like pizzas. Let me get up there. Let me get up. You can't even see it. Can you see it? Look at the extra one. Oh, hell no.
Like, how does she wear shoes? That's what I really want to know.
Hell
but also,
no.
that must be really painful, so I really do feel for her. I'm sorry that I had to use her as an example. Okay, at number 7 now, we have a woman posing with her dog, and the dog really just doesn't look like it wants to be in the photo at all.
That dog look like a demon.
The woman's so happy posing. The dog's like, no, human, I just don't want to be here. Do you not understand? And, I mean, is that the freaky thing, like the dog's eyes? I'm confused. Okay. So there's a figure, the dog's eyes.
Wait a minute. Let's talk about her picture, though. Why is it a deer in her background? Like, what the fuck? They thought that was slick. Why is it a deer in her background? That shit was creepy when it just seamlessly just went through the slide and shit, like.
I want to be here, do you not understand? And, I mean, is that the freaky thing, like the dog's eyes? I'm confused. Okay. So there's a figure behind the glass section of her front door. There's just like someone on her front porch just there. Why do these figures always look like they're people from a different century? Like, they never look like modern people just haunting you and lurking around. It's always people from like 40 decades ago. Like, I don't understand.
I see what could be a figure, but however, I do not see what, because all the other ones I seen like people, I seen figures, I seen a face. This one I don't see it. I just see a bright light, maybe the light in the background of the kitchen or something, but I don't
That's
see
probably why the dog looks like he's just himself, because he probably sees and senses and feels the ghost. I've never had a dog, but apparently when they bark at nothing continuously, they're actually barking at like spirits or ghosts. Is that true? Let me know. I've only ever had cats and they don't do that. Okay, at number 6, we have this girl sitting in her dorm room, it seems. And I want to say dorm.
Oh, shit! Bro, that shit scared me. Oh, my gosh. I want her to say it before I say it. Oh, fuck that shit. Look at that, bro. Looking up right there. Watch my finger. Look exactly at that picture very closely. I'm zoomed in like this. I saw that shit. Look at me, bro. Oh my
Because it looks like the bed I had in my dorm, but it could be her house. I mean, who knows? I mean, this seems pretty wholesome. I don't know what I'm meant to be looking at here, but I feel like I say that every time, and then I'm like, oh, okay. So I'm scanning. Okay, so there's this guy's face wedged in the corner of her bed, like just under her mattress, and his face is just poking out. If that was me and I saw this photo afterwards, I would move directly out of that room, out of that house, do not pass go, do not collect 200, and just never look back. Of course, this is photoshopped, but I mean, I hope, fingers crossed it's Photoshop, but that's just so creepy.
I don't think it's Photoshop. I don't think it's Photoshop at all. Fuck that. If you notice, yeah, look at the gap between the bed first and the big ass brown frame. It's probably big enough for a person to be under there. Fuck all that. I don't think that was just no.
Taking a selfie. Okay, what is happening on the back window here? I feel bad. The selfie is actually pretty nice, but how did that guy even get there? I mean, why is he there? Selfie is actually pretty nice, but how did that guy even get there? I mean, why is he there? I have a lot of questions. He also looks like a demon, but he could also equally just look like he just fallen onto the window, or maybe he chose to jump onto it. I don't really know, but I'm surprised the girl didn't notice mid-picture. I mean, it looks like she was taking a selfie, so in a selfie, she should have definitely seen the person behind her, but maybe she was doing it old school and just like turning the phone around. Who knows? But either way, she probably straight up screamed after checking the photos. Definitely not Instagram worthy. Okay,
I don't trust this one. Knowing females too, I don't trust that one for the simple fact that females like to take 1,000 pictures before they find out none of them pictures was good. Females like to take 2,000 pictures just to realize, damn, the first 1,000, at least one could have been good. Females like to take 3,000 pictures just to realize, okay, at least one's gonna turn out good eventually. Like, no, you telling me you took one picture and that was just good for your whole life to just post it and not even notice it? Nah. It looked like somebody just crawled on the back. Bro.
Screamed after
Like,
checking the photos, definitely not Instagram worthy. Okay, at number 4, we have a really old school photo of some kind of group of girls. Maybe it's actually a school photo. I actually don't know. Literally nothing seems out of the ordinary at first glance, and it actually took me a very long time to figure out what was wrong with this picture. I know now, my eyes have been opened. It's actually this random hand on the girl's shoulder, the girl on the far right. I thought the hand was from the girl behind her. Her arms are actually crossed, so it's obviously not her hands. And then I just realized the girl with a hand on her shoulder just is not even looking at the camera. She's looking elsewhere, on another vibe, on another level, with her decapitated hand ghost friend just not caring about what the hell is going on. Power to you, but also your ghost friends are creepy. Okay, at number 3 now, we have this picture that was apparently captured on a hospital CCTV camera. And the woman in the picture apparently died the same day this photo was taken, but I actually just don't see a woman on the bed. I mean, we have the massive dark figure on the bed. I mean, look at her limbs. Gender unknown, species unknown. It has like a massive bum that goes into its...
That shit looks weird. That shit look like a monkey jumping on the bed for real. that's where the term came from. That shit look like a big ass monkey, yo. But I'm guessing it's
long
kind of
legs.
form.
The feet don't even look like feet. They look like claw, hand.
Their feet look like rakes. Their feet look like a rake. What the fuck?
I just don't know what to make of this. And the worst part is, it doesn't even look photoshopped. That's the scary part. Maybe it's her spirit that's finally just released into the ether, and that's what her spirit was. At number 2, we have a picture from someone's visit to camera outside their house.
Bro, imagine you waiting on an Amazon package, bro. Imagine you was waiting on an Amazon package, bro, and this pops up right when you open the door, like. Because usually when you buy something, they just put it on the door and it hit your door like that, leaned over. You open that bitch, you open the door up, you get that package, you look up, you see this nigga right by you, bro. What you gonna do? What will you do? Comment me what you gonna do, man.
And this freaked me the hell out. I mean, what is up with this guy's eyes? I've actually seen this one before, and apparently this is 100% real. So the guy who owns the house was basically asleep, but he kept getting notifications on his phone that the doorbell was detecting a visitor, and he sees the footage the next day and sees this dude. Just imagine, you're sleeping in your house, safe and sound. No. Can you set the scene, have some creepy music in the back?
Yeah, you know what it is? It's probably the owner on some crazy shit. It's probably the owner and then posted it just to get likes. Like, I don't know. People do some crazy shit, man. People do some crazy shit.
You're sleeping. You have this guy wandering around your door at God knows what hour of the night, probably crazy, probably could kill you, and you find this the next day. I'm shook. Last but not least, at number 1, we have this very old family photo. And I say old because look at the women's hairstyles. That's very circa, I don't know, World War II. But how is this full-on man hanging from the ceiling? He's so clearly there. How did they not notice him during the picture?
Oh shit! I didn't even know he was hanging. Yo!
You find this the next day. I'm shook. Last but not least, at number...
I didn't even know that was a person hanging. To be honest, I thought that was curtains. His orange was curtains, and the back, like where his neck and his head is, was a window. It's an old photo, so I'm guessing old things. But I thought that was a window. That is a person?
Number 1, we have this very old family photo. And I say old because look at the women's hairstyles. That's very circa, World War II. But how is this full-on man hanging from the ceiling? He's so clearly there. How did they not notice him during the picture? And I'm sorry.
Yo. Wait a minute. He look a little bit too dark. Is that a black person? Because, I mean, their skin came out. That's Photoshop. Look at his surroundings. Look at his surroundings. Look at his outline. That's Photoshop for real.
Even if he did magically fall from the ceiling at the exact moment this photo was taken, I have 2 questions. 1, if he did fall, how did none of them see his body or anything up there beforehand? And 2, if he fell during the photo, how did the camera not...
And if it is real, why them kids ain't paying attention to it? You know kids sense all that crazy shit. Like, Nah, come on, man. That's Photoshop.
Not capture their reactions. Like, I would have cried. I don't want to say it's a ghost because the man's body looks so 3D and real, and like, I feel like I could grab the man's belly, but it just doesn't look like an apparition. I feel like it's not Photoshop. I don't know what to believe, and I have no idea what is happening. Just like the case with all 10 photos. And that is all for today's video.
Hey, that's it for this video, man. If you guys liked it, please like, comment, share, subscribe, all that stuff. Man, we back at it again with other bangers, and I'm gonna keep sending them. I'm gonna keep delivering them. You know, waiting for you to pick up that Amazon package. But no, we out for this one, man. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please give me a thumbs up if you did, and we on to the next Husk Crew. Let's get it. Woo!